Hello guys, so welcome back again. So today I will just be sharing how I practice how to draw figure drawing and how to dress and how to draw clothes as well. And this is what I learned from Kion's lecture in a week already, and I've been practicing this, like I would say, quite a brutal exercise for a week as well. And yeah, let's just go on to it and see how exactly we can do it. So this tutorial is mainly for those who knew roughly how to draw already. So for those, for example, if I show you, so if I ask you to draw a head, you'll know something like this, like that. If I ask you to draw a body, something like this, something like that. And then body, if I ask you to draw a body, you'll roughly know hip, roughly know something like this as well. Yeah, something like this. Good, so something like this. So if you know roughly how to draw something like this, then just feel free to have a look and see whether this practice is suitable for you or not. And this is a practice that helps practice in all different aspects of figure drawing. So let me show you. So it includes like this. So it includes a lot of different parts, and I split it into 3 different sections. So the first part is the torso, so which includes the chest and the hips, and then the back as well, which is very important. Arms, hands, something that you cannot miss. Legs and feet, well, I always try to escape the feet, but yeah, something you still need to practice as well. Breast, butt as well. And then this is the part where you really need to grind in. So that's called the rotations, the movement of the bodies and your arms and legs, and then perspective as well, different angles. So let me show you. So you can do it roughly like this. So you draw a body and then you rotate it around. You can also practice seeing it from the low angle and upper angle as well. So for example, like this. So if you see it from lower down, something like that, and something like that. Yeah, something like this. So I think this is called the low angle. So you see from the lower down. So you can practice these as well. And in terms of the arms, so you just put in the arms for them, and this is the fun part for it. So you can practice different movements of the arms. So you can draw going this way, you can draw going backwards as well. You can also adjust the shoulder movements, like that, or this way, that way, going upwards, the other hand as well. So it's just a very good practice for your upper bodies. And for the legs, it's also the same as well. So you put in the legs, put in different movements. You can put the other legs this way, you can put it going to the side as well. So it help you like enforce different movements, and I learn different things that you try to avoid. There's no escape, but yes, that is the part that you need to practice. And then the breast as well. So for example, like if you can draw breasts in different angles. Right, so something like that, like that. You can draw different size of the breast as well, and draw bigger ones. Bigger ones will be something like that. Sorry, I'm got a little bit of cold. Yeah. But yes, so something like this. You can draw different size, different angles. So it's a very good practice for your body. Okay, and then going back to so that's the first part done. Then the second part. So that's the head. So in terms of the head, you need to draw the head obviously in different angles. The head, the face, the eyes, nose, mouth, hair, and neck as well. And if you already know how to draw it, which is good for you, because I don't. But if you know how to draw them, then you can start practicing on how to draw different genders, and for example like young or adults, child, old age, male, female. If you want to draw it as a cool girl or like a very handsome guy, then you should start practicing those as well. So that's more like an advanced version, which I'm still not here there yet. But yeah, this is something you can practice. So what I have been doing recently is drawing face. So because I'm still not yet very good at drawing head and the hair especially, so I use photos as a reference and then try to like analyze it. So if you don't know, there's always ways to practice, you know. So yeah, don't try to make any excuse. It is a it is a beginner to intermediate practice, so you should practice. Okay, and in terms of how you analyze the photos, I think I learned something recently, especially in the face, because I've been grinding it for a long time. But I'll make another video around it, so stay tuned. And finally, which is the third part of drawing, is the overall pose and gestures, and also the clothes as well. So for this, you will mainly be analyzing the photos as well, and in terms of what you want to practice in terms of pose, obviously you practice different poses for men and women. For clothes, this is something, there's quite a lot of things you can practice. So for example, you can practice skirts, you can practice shirts, and the shirts can also be quite a thin ones, so such as like a dress shirts. In terms of the thicker ones, so that will be more like a hoodie, and pants, and different types of pants, like tight ones, loose ones, and you can all find them from Pinterest, which is a very good website. So just go on there and then type in, for example, men photography, and you can just look for the ones that have the full bodies and then just practice from there. Right, and this is what I did. Hold on. So this is what I did. So I found the photo and I analyzed first the pose, the gestures of the body, and then I analyzed the shirts and the folds from there, and then draw it on the right, and then draw the pants, analyze the pants as well. So yeah, that's all the, so that's the things that are the things I have been practicing for this week, and I'll be practicing next week as well. Okay, so extra bonus. So if you're not very sure of how you can draw like different like bodies in different angles, so for example, like you may be able to draw the front view of a body, but you might not know how to draw the side views, or the slightly tilted towards one side. There are a lot of very nice apps on your phones. So let me show you. So hold on. So just go on to your app store and then download EasyPose, and from there you can just add a model, female, whatever, and then on the top left corner there's like a square or like a box stuff, and then just press it, and then remove the shirts. Then you have a the things I've been showing you guys, so like the box analogies. So for example, if I want to draw somewhere like this, like a quarter, then just draw like that, like that, like that, and then like that. So this is quite a good app to practice drawing, and it helps you understand different perspectives, and you can like, and it's very good, especially for if you're going for a low angle or a high angle. It's very helpful, and the back as well, especially the back. So yeah, that is a very good app you can try. And that's all for all the things I've been doing. I think they are quite useful for if you're not sure or don't really have a system of practicing. I think these are quite a good system for you to try. And if there's so many of them, so there's like quite a lot, like body, head, poses and clothes as well, and you don't know which one you should start first, or like, oh, there's so many, why I don't want to practice all of them in one day, then just on your paper, let me show you. So write down the things that you like the most, down to the least like. So you can say like, actually I like torso because I'm pretty good at it. I'm very bad at head because it's a torture to see myself like drawing the heads, and I not really know how to draw. Then okay, and then for example like pose is okay, clothes is fine as well, something like that. Draw all the way down, list of them, and then okay, now disregard all the things that you like, and then do the ones that you least like or least favorite ones first, immediately, right now. And it's because you still have to do it eventually, you know. Like no matter what, if you want to be a good illustrator, you're gonna have to face it eventually. And recently I saw Andrew Tate's video, and I think he said something pretty good, very wise as well. He said he doesn't think motivation is something. He thinks motivations is useless. You don't really talk about motivations, because if you're happy, you have to do it, and if you're unhappy, you still have to do it. If you have a headache, or probably not, you probably shouldn't do anything when you have a headache, but your feelings doesn't really matter. No matter what, you're still gonna have to do it. So yeah, so just do the ones that you hate the most. And when you're practicing, you might be very frustrated, which I was yesterday, especially when I was drawing head. And Andrew Tate also said, like, losers or like the beginners do a little bit of work and then they think they deserve everything, whereas like the winners, like Kions and those like Mignon, all kind of very good illustrators, they practice millions of times, and they still think that they're not doing enough. So try not to give up initially. Okay, it is quite difficult, but just try not to give up. Grind it, push forward for it. Eventually you will learn it. And I think I mentioned it just now. So I recently think I found a crack for hair drawing, and I'm very excited to show you guys in the next video. But yeah, good luck, have fun, and enjoy the paint. So see you in the next video. Bye.